out of jail? Why you think they let Gucci get out of jail?
Because they basically they want us all to become exactly what they're trying to portray us as.
They just want you to listen to that shit. And
they want us to be the niggas shooting shit and killing shit. Because honestly,
they want you to kill each other, bro.
The Meek Mill shit, bro.
Jim Crow.
Bro just went to jail. He's a felon now because he did a wheelie in New York on probation. Bro, the people who killed all these black kids, the cops, they're not felons. If it continues like this, if we keep getting put in jail, because they're just gonna put us in jail for little shit. Catch you with a bottle of Henny, you're not 20, you in jail, but you a felon. It's not necessarily the crime. They don't really care about that. If it's like all these black people turning felons off little shit, right? The voting pool.
Yeah, they don't want you to be able to vote, bro.
The voting pool is gonna get less diverse and less diverse until it's mainly white people or mainly Republicans, and then it's gonna become a white supremacy, and we can't do nothing about it because we can't vote.
You know what Jim Crow is, right?
Yeah,
bro. This is Jim Crow. Not even bringing it back. It never went anywhere. You think that they don't know exactly how niggas operate after owning niggas for hundreds of years?
Do you know?
So now we know how to control you. So we know, all right, they love music because they always singing on the fields.
No.
They love to work. No, but this is what
I'm saying. Let me stop you there, though. Since the beginning of their controlling, it has nothing to do with the music. It had nothing to do with the sports. It had everything to do with simply the color. The reason I say that, the reason I say that after slavery, when there was still segregation, they literally had. Do you know what the red lines on the map is? Do you know what redlining is? The ghettos. They literally redlined areas on the map for black people to stay. After Jim Crow's laws was released, after the laws were lifted, they still had laws. If a black man was homeless, he had to be locked up.
Think about this. All right, right now, we think that slavery and all that shit is sweet, but just like you said, it had nothing to do with the music and all that shit. But like
they just found
back
out
then,
they couldn't use that to control us at that time
anymore.
But now that's what they can.
Yeah, now we're using music.
Like,
we're using fashion.
We're
using
what grabs
fashion.
their attention? What can we use? And they
drugs.
The fact that they control everything, they control the music industry. So literally anything we turn to, even if we like get off the music shit and we hop on shoes, bro. All of a sudden, they're going to find a way to make shoes negative. Literally, anything we turn to, they will find a way to gain control over it and use it to control us.
And that's what I mean, bro. And it's on the level of you don't even know you're being controlled. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know one of y'all got a friend that y'all can't talk nothing into him on some shit. Like, when it comes to, bro, like, what's something that niggas be doing?
Something like somebody who's stuck in their mindset and you can't break them.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. Like, my niggas had worse. That's the nigga that's stuck in their mindset. So when I be talking like this, like, bro, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's not much I can do, but I can do something, you know what I mean? Like, when you try to change your life for the better, so maybe we wouldn't have to be talking about this, you know what I'm saying?
In the first place.
Yeah, we're talking about this now, and we're going to always have to talk about it until we die, just because of niggas before us and before them who fucked it up for us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, honestly, it's going to take 10 niggas in the world to tell 10 more niggas, and that shit just going to have to carry. Just how Christianity went about, bro. Because God, in the Bible, it says God won't come back until everybody's been preached the word of Jesus. That makes sense to me, but it doesn't make sense to me because there's dead new people being born every day, bro.
Honestly, when I read the Bible, bro, I feel like the way we interpret it sometimes is not the way it was meant to be interpreted. So if he's like, oh, God will come back when everybody has heard his name, I don't think that necessarily like exactly means every single person, but I just think it's some shit that we don't necessarily understand.
Every family.
It could be that every government in the world has acknowledged that God exists and they're trying to hide the shit. I feel like when people read the Bible, we take the shit to heart too quick.
The Bible is just there for you to know what's right from wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you can't take it into
tell me being gay is an abomination, but shaving your hair is also an abomination.
Bro, shaving your hair, that's exactly what I was about to say, bro. I was about to say, like, in the Old Testament, you're not allowed to cut your hair at all, bro. You're not allowed.
That's why EJ don't cut his hair.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not supposed to cut anywhere.
I didn't know that.
But pastors do that. So how can you tell me the Bible said gays are an abomination, so we hate gays, but pastors, you just got a lineup.
Stupid pastors.
You just got your hair shaved clean,
you just got
bald.
a lineup. So what's the truth? Like how can you pick and choose what you choose to preach? It's not just pastors. It's just religious people in general. They pick and choose what to believe, and that's why when I read the Bible, bro, I read the Bible as parables. The Bible is parables. It's like basically a storybook, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna tell you the story just to show you how I think how you need to be going about life.
It's a moral of the story.
It's a moral of the story. Like it's not. Did it really happen? I need to trace back the footsteps to see if that guy was really on the side. Even if it did or didn't happen, bro, it does not matter. It's the moral of the story that matters. The Bible just exists just so we can have something to develop our basic morals. That's all it exists for. We don't need to be overcomplicating it and like using it to attack people and hate people. That's the human condition. That's what we have turned it into. But at its very core, the shit is just to guide us with our morals. That's why I said, God only exists to guide me to be my best self. And as long as I'm that, even I could never go to church again in my life. As long as I find my best self with God, nobody can tell me anything. Nobody can tell me you shouldn't be smoking weed. You shouldn't be doing this and that because God wasn't like, bro.
Because honestly, Christianity is like one of the oldest freaking religions in the book. You feel me? Like Jesus Christ really walked the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's written in facts. You know what I'm saying? That he really walked the earth. So God sent Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It was just to show you what God would do. You know what I'm saying? God did, and all the different things that God could do to you. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you.
So easy, bro. He literally was like, put a nigga on the earth. Like, bro, all I'm telling you. Live like this and you will be straight. Just follow this nigga. Look at this nigga and do what he does and you will be okay. And niggas killed that guy.
But no, the reason niggas killed that guy is only on the aspect of, all right, niggas was on some niggas was like, oh, you gotta live exactly like this nigga. Some niggas understood that, oh, I'm not gonna be like him.
I'm not gonna be him.
From jump, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try my best to keep working towards
which is why I said it's the best version of yourself. You're never going to be what Jesus was.
That's where humans fuck it up, where we start trying to that's why I was saying we try to force religion onto other people. Have you read Things Fall Apart? I know everybody had to read that book like in sophomore year, bro. It's like
I think so.
Okonkwo, you know what I'm saying? He had his own village, bro. So
the
white people came into his village and they were mercenaries trying to preach, you know, the word of Jesus, you know what I'm saying? They already had what they believed in, you know what I mean? So they weren't doing anything negative. They were out there just living in their village, you know what I'm saying? They were positive energy. They had their day, you know, their spiritual days. They came in there, the white people came in there pretty much telling, oh, you need to be a Christian, blah, 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 blah. They sent the white people away. My nigga, they came back and attacked the village. And that's exactly the story of slavery, my nigga. They came over there, you know what I'm saying, on some, oh, we just trying to help y'all. We just want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, come see what the fuck we got going on, you know what I'm saying. They already knew they was going to take them as slaves. Y'all coming to America, y'all American slaves now, you know what I'm saying. Y'all not on that dumb shit that y'all was on in Africa.
The missionary shit that people be on, like, oh, we're gonna go to Zimbabwe and build a church. Bro, I do not fuck with that.
No, bro.
Why are you going to take your religion, go to another country, and then build a school and tell these people, oh, you can only get education if you conform your beliefs to my beliefs, and you have to basically take whatever beliefs you grew up with, throw that shit away. If you want an education, so you can make money and have a successful life, you got to turn to this white Jesus that I'm bringing to you. Come to my school. I have to teach you what I want you to learn, and you have to live that way. So when people are like, yeah, I'm going on a mission trip, that shit doesn't, bro, that's not a good thing. Bro, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Let the
people be who they are.
And how can you say your religion is right? Because literally, it's all geography is the only reason your religion is what it is. You're born in America, so you're a Christian. If you were born in India, nigga, you would probably be you would be on the shit that they're on, and you would believe that fully.
Every religion has a fucking flood story. Every religion has a flood story, bro.
That's why I said, like, it's just whatever God gives you in your life. Like, he gives you certain things.
He's going to give you a different version, bro.
He's going to give you a different version. And as long as you live to be the best version of that, bro, you'll be straight.
Christianity is our